So I've taken my marbles and started counting them off, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I reach Z. Once I reach Z marbles, I put all my marbles in a marble bag. And then I keep going, and I count off another Z of them and put the next A to Z marbles in another marble bag, and I keep going. Eventually I've got a bunch of marble bags, and I want to count those off, and so I alphabet count those, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If I get too many, I've got Z marble bags. So what do I do then? Well, take those small marble bags and put Z of them into a medium-sized marble bag. And then I keep going, and if I eventually get Z medium-sized marble bags, well, I'll just put those Z marble bags into a large marble bag, and so on and so forth. Every time I get a marble, Z marble bags of a certain size, I put all Z of them into a larger marble bag. Same exact system as our packaging system with the one-handed and the two-handed packaging system, and just that now our packages that I'm calling marble bags are their size is based on the alphabet A to Z rather than based on one hand or two hands. So this notation would mean I have J, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, count them off, medium-sized marble bags, each consisting of a collection of Z smaller marble bags. And this would mean I have E, A, B, C, D, E, small marble bags, each consisting of Z marbles. And after doing that, I have T marbles left over. Now again, we might want to follow the pattern of, do we really always want to be drawing our marble bags, our layers and layers of embedded marble bags? It may be, we may want to go back to the idea that we use in our base 10 system where we drop the packaging notation and we just draw the symbols next to each other. But now instead of numbers, these are numbers. They're letters that we know from the alphabet, but they're functioning as numerals for counting. So they have a double purpose. They function for letters for reading things, but now they're functioning for numbers for counting. Well, if I have C small marble bags with P marbles left over, I could just write that as C and P. C followed by P. If I have J medium marble bags, E small marble bags, and T left over, I could just write that as J-E-T. Now the one thing, again, we always need to be careful of is that tricky and pesky number 0. What are we going to do with that? What if I don't have any left over, or I don't have any small marble bags? We need some notation for that. Now, we could just choose to use, we could start at, we could do a number of different things. What I kind of like, because again, you can come up with a different system as long as you find something that's consistent and works and isn't confusing. For me, I like to draw this kind of underscore, underline to represent a space. Since I'm writing letters, it kind of makes sense. Just like when you're writing words and you put a space between the words, I'm going to write a space that I'm just going to use this line to represent a space, this underscore to represent a 0. I have to be careful. If I wanted to just use the symbol 0, that looks a lot like the letter O in the English alphabet, so that's kind of tricky. That's why sometimes we write 0 with a line through it to distinguish it from the letter O in the alphabet. That's kind of a tricky one. In any case, I'm just going to choose to draw this kind of underline symbol for a space. So if I have F medium packages with W left over, in other words, I haven't reached Z left over. I don't have enough to make any more small packages. That means I have F medium packages, no small packages, and W left over. So I'm just going to write that as F space W. If I have, say, X of packages that are, wow, pretty big. Here I've got marble bags inside of marble bags inside of marble bags inside of marble bags. That's going to be a huge amount of marbles. If I have these marble bags that go 1, 2, 3, 4 layers thick, and I have X of them, because I counted off A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. Did I mess up my alphabet? S, T, U, V, W, X. I have X of these big 4-layered thick collections of marble bags within marble bags within marble bags within marble bags. Then I don't have any that are 3 layers thick, but I have U medium-sized marble bags that are 2 layers thick, M regular old marble bags 1 layer thick, and then I just have B. That means that's 2, right? A, B. And if I just have the B marbles left over, then I can write this many marbles, which is really a large amount. Just think about how many marbles this is when I have X marble bags that each have Z marble bags that each have Z marble bags that each have Z marble bags inside of them. Well, then I can write that as X space UMB, and I know that that means B stray marbles, M in 1 layer of packaging, U in 2 layers of packaging, 3 in, or no, no marble bags in 3 layers of packaging, and X in 4 layers of packaging. So I have this alphabet packaging system that I can describe any arbitrarily large or small number of marbles using all the letters in the alphabet combined with spaces. Now, nobody that I know of uses alphabet counting in this way. For those of you who know hexadecimal system and say, oh, we use the alphabet in that, well, yeah, you do use the alphabet in that, but that's different from my alphabet packaging system here. Hexadecimal is a different package size. I'm using the entire alphabet here, A through Z, and nobody that I know uses my A through Z alphabet counting and packaging system. I think it's kind of cool. I like it. It's an interesting experiment, and it's a nice way to count. If I never even knew, I don't have to invent new symbols like this, and I can count just using the alphabet if I already know the alphabet. I think that's pretty cool. But in any case, whether you think it's interesting or not, these sort of exercises are helpful because this isn't just abstract theory. It's important to exercise our brain in using different systems for counting because, well, it's true that most human beings, when they're doing math on paper, use the two-handed packaging system that we've already seen and that we're going to talk more about and that we learn about in school and that we do in daily life. That's not the only system that's in use today. I'm not talking about the ancient Roman and Babylonian systems. How about today? There's something which is called computers, which is no trivial matter. Computers are a huge segment of what's going on in the world today, and computers don't have 2 hands. They don't use a two-handed system. What computers do have, what the little chips on computers do have, is little circuits that can either be open or closed. Essentially, it's like a light switch that can either be on or off. It's kind of like a computer that just has a hand with 2 fingers. It kind of looks like a rabbit with his rabbit ears, but it's supposed to be a computer hand that just has 2 fingers. So think about, how would you be a computer? How would you count using our system if you were a computer with just 2 fingers, an on-off switch, open, closed, up, down?